time and the lights go out, days are long and we're getting loud. There's a time when we holding back, and a time, baby, when we holding hands. I don't wanna hide no more. We taking love for granted. I don't wanna hide no more if this is your answer. But here we go again. Here we go again. No time to begin. Oh, we're just better off as friends. I got questions, got no clue. What are we? And how are you? My time is up and I'm heading home. What is the reason that you're holding on? I don't wanna hide no more. We taking love for granted. I don't wanna hide no more if this is your answer. But here we go again. Here we go again. No time to begin. Are we just better off as friends? I wanna stay here and roam. The boy got me caught in a storm. I wanna stay here and roam. This summer has got me torn. Oh, I don't wanna hide no more. We taking love for granted. I don't wanna hide no more if this is your answer. But here we go again. Here we go again. No time to begin. Oh, we're just better off as friends. I wanna stay here and roam. The boy got me caught in a storm. I wanna stay here and roam. This summer has got me torn. Oh.
I've been in love, honey, you know it's true. What since that day I first laid my eyes on you. Love is a crazy game, baby. It's how I feel. Can make you walk so high, but it takes so long to heal. So please, won't you stay with me? 'Cause since you gone, it's a pain and misery. Oh, now please, won't you stay with me? 'Cause since you gone, it's pain and misery. Sometimes I curse that day when you came along. I was happy but it's been pain now for so very long. Oh, I'm begging you, honey, please, won't you stay? 'Cause I've been so lonely since you gone away. Every day is pain. In the end, it's hard to see. Every painful day is all so sad. Now that I've lost the best friend that I've ever had.
On the south side of Chicago. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And today on the hill, Noah Schultz. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
with the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
All right, ready to get underway. Max Schumann stepping in now for the Yankees. And we're underway here on the south side of Chicago. The lefty, the 1-0.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That's too high.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Ball.
South side of Chicago, just getting started here.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. In the air, right field. Montgomery under it. And there's one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Paul Goldschmidt, batting with one down, takes a strike.
That's a ball.
That one misses. 3-1 now. Goldie swings and hammers one deep to left. That one carrying and gone. Paul Goldschmidt goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
That's Goldie for you. He tends to make it bats look like batting practice from time to time. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's your 1. just
That's a ball.
missed. Here's a 2-1. And that's too high. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, dude. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
One down. Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. 1-2 here. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Jack Jr.
Grounder might be two. Acuna has it for one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. On to the bottom of the first. Yankees 3, and the White Sox coming to bat. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Max Fried. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Ball.
Here's a 2-0. Fried out of the stretch, fires. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. An offense that emphasizes a patient approach and controlling the strike zone, and they do it better than anyone. Right now, the top on-base percentage in the league.
Yeah, and it definitely frustrates opposing pitchers because these hitters don't go down easy. They manufacture long at-bats, foul off pitches, and take their walks. It's not hard for teams like this to find success.
The 1-0. And another ball. .3-0 down. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Dominguez gets under it. And there's 2 down.
Batting third baseman,
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and now 3-0. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
Ball 1.
Vargas off of first with 2 away. That one missed. Here's a 3-0. High fly ball, right field. Dominguez settles under it. That is the inning. The White Sox lead 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Second inning set to go, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. The 1-0. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The 2-1. Just
Ball
missed.
3.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Ball 1.
And the 1-0. Oh, right to the backstop. Caballero into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. Out towards right center field. Pereira has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Batting ninth, catcher Ali Sanchez.
So up next for New York, Ali Sanchez.
Ball. Damn.
One away with a runner at third here at the top of the second. And that one is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
The 1-1. And that skips into dirt. That one misses. Ball three. Hit on the ground to short. Acuna. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder Max Schumann.
Off the plate, ball one.
Two down, nobody on. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count is 1-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second just in time to get the out and end the inning.
Here on the south side, bottom of the second, Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Chase Mydroff.
Very high with that one. And it's 1-0. That one misses, and now 3-0. That one drilled left field, back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. A solo shot. And they close the gap. It's 4-1.
Well, he had the green light there in the 3-0 count, and sometimes guys can be a little too anxious, but he was very patient, allowed the pitch to get into the zone, and once it did, he jumped all over it. Really good piece of hitting.
The lefty, the 1-0. Freed out of the stretch, fires. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
2-1 now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Everson Pereira digs in now. One on, nobody out, a run in, bottom half of inning number 2.
That's ball 2.
Pitch misses there. They're now 3-1. Towards left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Outstanding catch right there. And I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch. And a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
That's ball 2.
And another ball. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Going down. Second home run of the inning for him. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3.
big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Luis Angel Acuna, the next to hit, takes ball one. The 1-0.
Hey!
And there's a ball. The 2-1. That one is upstairs. The 3-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
In the dirt, blocked. Throws to second, tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Acuna, the runner at second with one away. Good hitters count the 2-0. Way high. Rio down. That one ripped left field. Carrying well. Out of here. Rando Grichuk goes deep. Their third home run of the inning. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 5-4.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman buried it out of here.
So up next, Munetaka Murakami. Flied to right his first time.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. On the ground to Jazz. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the White Sox, third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Down.
The 1-0. And another ball. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 6-4.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 down, Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fly to right, his first time.
Oh, that's low.
And the 1-0.
Nope.
Fried, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Swing, high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone! They go back to back, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-4.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
This one in the air, center field. Jones in position, and that is that. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. We played 2 full. White Sox 7 and the Yankees 4. Back at right field. Well, it's been a fun game for fans who love homers. These teams are teeing off, as we can see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger. I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Now the 0-1. And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pereira on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
And that's too high. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carried. And it is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they're chipping away. It's 7-5.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
One down. Now here is Jason Dominguez. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer at his first at bat.
That's a ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. And another ball. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
Dominguez leads off first with one away. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. The 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Got it looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Chisholm
That's
at
a
the
ball.
plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2-0. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. See you later. A two-run blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and we're level. It's 7-7. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Caballero getting to start at the hot corner. He made his major league debut when he was 27 years old. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Yankees,
Spencer Jones will hit next. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike one. Tied up here in the early going. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. 1-2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Montgomery should have this one. Brings it in, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And we're deadlocked here at 7-7. Back here on the south side as we go to the last of the third. Braden Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
You know, these White Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Off the mark there. 3 balls, no strikes. That's a base hit and a good start to the inning.
Up next for the
Tough
White
game for him
Sox.
so far, Boog.
Center
Another hit,
fielder,
and they've just been knocking him around through the first two plus. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. Montgomery into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Right through there for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 1-1. Now one
That's ball
miss.
3.
Man at second. And that one hammered. Carrying well. And it is out of here. He'll touch them all. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 9-7.
There's a most predictable count to get a fastball. It's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it.
Now the catcher up to hit, Edgar Carroll. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up.
0-1.
The 1-0. Reed out of the stretch fires. That's too low. And a count 2-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Fastball for a strike. Got him looking for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna.
The 1-0. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for the White
Back
Sox.
to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's the left fielder, Randall Grichuk. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball could be 2. Devolpe at second for 1. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2. For the White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's now 9-7. Here on the south
Leading off
side,
for the Yankees,
this lineup has been
catcher
going
Ali
off today.
Sanchez.
5 homers so far as we take a look at the spray chart.
Yeah, they've been sending him out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Oh, 1 now. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The 1-2. In the air, left field. Grichuk on the run. Makes a nice running catch.
Up next,
And there's
for the
one down.
Yankees, left fielder Max Schumann.
That misses. Ball 1.
That's a ball.
And another ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, they call that an advantage
Up
count
next,
for a reason.
for the
You're
Yankees,
so much
the
more likely to
designated
get
hitter,
something you can
Ben
handle.
Rex.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Rice in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. This one in the air, center field. Pereira under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt now, and the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Out to short. It's through for a hit. And out to a board.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Jason Dominguez.
Ball 1.
Two on, 2 outs. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one not close. Ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Hard hit left side. They get the force, and that's the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get them home. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the White Sox 9 and the Yankees 7. Back at right field, bottom of the inning, Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Munetaka Murakami.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. One up, one down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Hard hit right side. Over to Goldie. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Next for the White Sox, designated hitter, Colson Montgomery.
And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. He's already homered here in this one. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. Inning over. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They lead it by 2. It's 9-7. Back here on the south side. New inning getting started. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They have 6 hits in this game when they have the advantage in the count, so that tells you a lot about what's working for them right now. By staying patient and working themselves ahead in the count, they're getting good pitches to hit. That's a great recipe for success if the opposing pitching isn't filling up the strike zone.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one's back. Gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they cut into the deficit.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
That one way back there, and that is way gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd homer of the night, and they tie it up. It's 9-9. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, dude. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pereira makes makes a nice grab at a full sprint. One pitch and one out.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Their third home run of the inning, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 10-9. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
One down. Here's the catcher, Ali Sanchez. In the air, right field, Montgomery on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the
Two
Yankees,
down.
left fielder Max Schultz.
In the air to left center. Grichuk gets under it. And that is that. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 10 and the White Sox 9. Here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Chase Mydra steps to the plate for the White Sox. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. And another ball. There's a strike. The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Two now. Maximus notches the K.
Up next for the White Sox, right fielder Braden Montgomery.
And the 1-0.
Hey!
The Yankees up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Spits the plate and a count 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. Absolutely hammered it to left center. And we're all square. It's 10-10.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So digging in, Everson Pereira.
No, that's low.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Aye. That's ball 2.
Freed out of the stretch fires. That one in the dirt, and the count is 3-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
Up next for the White Sox, catcher Edgar Darrow.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's one.
He's up.
On to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
Hey.
But the White Sox get 1 on a homer, and it's now a 10-10 tie.
How you gonna finish? Gotta get to the business. They watching, they witnessing.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments so far. Ben Rice
Leading off
stepping in
the
now for the Yankees.
The designated hitter, Ben Rice.
The 1-0. On the ground, right side. On to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Yankees.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Dominguez. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. In the dirt. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Fastball for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a 1-2. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Noah Schultz out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
New
White
pitcher
Sox.
on now, Davis
Number
Martin.
65.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Ball one, no strikes.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
And another ball. Jazz Chisholm Jr. on deck for the Yankees. Here's a 3-0. Base hit into center field. As the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
That swing is all about believing in yourself, especially here in the late stages. Sitting with the 3-0 count and using it to your advantage. A great job of hitting in a big spot.
Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at-bat. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. Fastball for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. The throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And they lead by 2. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Down low, it kicks away. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole, even though it's right there and looks pretty good.
This one in the air, center field. Pereira under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
And now the center fielder, Spencer Jones.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Gets it to first. Inning over. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Now 1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead this one 13-10. Back at right field, bottom of the 6th inning, Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. On the ground to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. A great play deep in the hole.
For the White Sox, left fielder Randall Bridges.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Yankees up by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
.3-0 down. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the White Sox, first baseman Munetaka Murakami.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Munetaka Murakami 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That misses. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the White Sox, third baseman Miguel Vargas.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Max Fried will give way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Cam
Yankees,
Schlittler on
number
a pitch out of the
31,
pen here.
Cam
This guy's a
Schlittler.
strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Ball one. Hey.
Here's a 1-1.
He's
Ball.
great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 13-12.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Colson Montgomery. First pitch misses. High fly ball down the left field line. It's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Throws to second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And that bunted towards third. Caballero gets him easily, ends the inning. We go to the top of the
Leading off
seventh.
for
Here's the
Yankees
Yankees catcher now, Ali Sanchez.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Here's a 2-0.
Hey.
Right through there for a strike. Two now. Smoked on the ground to second. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder Max Schumann.
The 1-0. And that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Yankees.
Got a
the
fastball,
designated
middle of the
hitter,
plate,
Ben
jumped
Rice.
all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And up next for New York, Ben Rice. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Acuna has it for 1. Over to first, safe.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. That one is upstairs. Jason Dominguez would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Here's a 3-0. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one carrying out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 15-12.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So 2 down, and next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That's the inning.
Just comes up firing, Boog, and says, you're not going to run on me. Showcases the arm right there, and a great outfield assist to end this frame.
Back here on the south side, bottom of the 7th, Braden Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle. You know, these White Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one. And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
The 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Big knock center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
If
you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The 1-0.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
Liner, and oh, that got him to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for the White Sox, catcher
And now they'll hustle out to check on him.
Cordero.
That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
First and second, no outs. Edgar Carroll steps to the plate for the White Sox. The White Sox with the tying run at the plate here, the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is outside. Way high.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs, runners at first and second. Two. And downstairs, Luis Angel Acuna in the on-deck circle for the White Sox. Tying run at the plate. In the air to left center. Schumann has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Up next for the White Sox, shortstop Luis Angel Acuna.
Pitch kicks away. But no advance from the runners. Upstairs, ball 2. Montgomery on second. Pereira at first. One gone.
That's ball 3.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Reeled out. That's through there for a strike. The tying run at the plate. Swings and misses. And now it's 3-2. Got him looking.
Oh, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Randall Grichuk now.
Ball. Damn.
And the 1-0. Gets him to chase after that one. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball, that's down.
The 2-1. And he pops up the bunt. That is the inning. The Yanks lead it 15-12. Here on the
Leading
south
off for the
side and
Yankees,
stepping in for the
shortstop,
Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Right through there for a strike. This one in the air center field. Pereira takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Oh, he gloves it, throws from his knees, and they get the out.
Nice diving stop right there. He gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
Two down, bases empty. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. A massive home run. And they add to the lead. It's 16-12.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Well, we put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Ground ball up the middle. Bounces into the outfield for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Ali Sanchez.
Here's the catcher, Ali Sanchez. And that one in the air center field. Pereira on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. second-rate field. Now the number 2 hitter, Munetaka
First
Murakami.
baseman, Munetaka Murakami.
The 1-0. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That will carry. Out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they inch closer. It's 16-13.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. But a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That one hammered center field, way back there. And gone! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 3rd home run of the game, and they close the gap. It's 16-14. This crowd has really come alive. This place is loud.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Drill out towards left center field. Schumann makes his way towards it. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Puts a bunt down. The throw to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the White Sox, right fielder.
So now with one away and a man at second, Braden Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a sac bunt here. Caballero rolls across the diamond, and that is out number 2.
Up next for the White Sox, center fielder Everson Herrera.
Bunts it in the air. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here on the south
Leading off
side,
for the Yankees,
we go to the
left
ninth.
fielder,
Max Schumann stepping in now for the Yankees. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. In time. Got it.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
At the ball.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. And another ball. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Carrying well. And wow, that one is way out of here. He nails one out to right. And they tack one on the board. It's 17-14.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Jason Dominguez.
And now, Jason Dominguez. He had a big swing for these guys way back to the first inning.
Yeah, but he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying. Out of here. Another homer. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add on. It's 19-14.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Another one? 2 home runs from a player not typically in the spotlight for power. Man, you got to soak up these performances because they just don't happen every day.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. In the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That's towards center. Pereira should have this one. And that is that.
You know if I say it, then I mean it. You know who to call when you need it. You say you believe it when you see it. Know you see it, tell me you believe it. Yeah, like Rick, Joe Wash, I don't talk.
Here on the south side, now it's the White Sox catcher, Edgar Carroll.
Edgar Carroll.
Gets the bunt down the right side. Goldie takes it himself. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the White Sox, shortstop Luis Angel Acuna.
That's a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Randall Grichuk. And he can't come up with it. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
For the White Sox, first baseman Munetaka Murakami.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Going gone. A three-run shot. His second homer of the night, and they slice into the lead. It's 19-17. These fans are really excited right now.
Well, he's living up to his power-hitting reputation today, Boog. A second homer just confirms what we already knew about his ability to hit the ball a long way.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Lays down a bunt to the right side. They put the tag on him, and that's out number two.
Up next for the White Sox, designated hitter Colton Montgomery.
Schlittler looking for his first save of the year.
Oh, that's low.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball two.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Next offering is down low.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run and the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
And there's a base hit to the left. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Two outs, runner at first. So up next for Chicago, Chase Meitroff. Bunting, and he pops it up. throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees slug their way to a win in this one.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
High-scoring ball game in this one for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Ay, lo pongo a bailar la pelúa, que no baile que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como en los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey, no contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo, pero yo soy Coco, usted de Baking. Busca el T tirándome un breaking, estoy en mi pick. Y voy a seguir en mi pick. Ey, soy un rey, campeón, busca el T.